Va salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion.
It's Cinema Sunday, grab a cold one, yeah, tune into Gorillas, everybody's there. Big screen flicks, lights turned down, kick back, let's get lost in sound. Cinema Sunday, feel that southern groove, movies and laughter with a laid-back mood. Friends in the chat, we're here to stay, on Gorillas Random Thoughts, it's our kind of day. In your worn out jeans with the lights down low, Gorilla's got the flicks, just press play, let's go. Every frame's a story, every song's a beat, feels like home with a southern heat. Cinema Sunday, feel that southern groove, movies and laughter with a laid-back mood. Friends in the chat, we're here to stay, on Gorilla's Random Thoughts, it's our kind of day. In your worn out jeans with the lights down low, Gorilla's got the flicks, just press play, let's go. Every frame's a story, every song's a beat, feels like home with a southern heat. Cinema Sunday, feel that southern groove, movies and laughter with a laid-back mood. Friends in the chat, we're here to stay, on Gorilla's Random Thoughts, it's our kind of day. So let that film roll, let the credits rise, with Gorilla's crew, it's a sweet surprise. Cinema Sunday, it's our southern style, kicking back together, watching for a while.
Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to another Cinema Sunday, where we had a change of plans here with the unexpected passing of Tony Todd. I felt it'd only be right to watch the movie with his most prominent role, there, Candyman. I was debating that or doing all the Star Trek episodes, but no, I want to go with something maybe I haven't had a chance to appreciate yet. Candyman. With me, I got Sci-Fi Sit-Dan. How are you doing?
Still alive and kicking, not dead yet.
That was good. And Germ? Oh, Germ's busy typing away. So,
I'm okay. How you doing, Gorilla?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's been a long weekend. So I'm finally coming down from that whipped cream high.
Yeah, you were teaching your kids some pretty awkward things about whipped cream.
Yeah.
Like how there's supposed to be more pie than whipped cream.
Well, actually, that's my sister, but yeah. But also, we got Curtis Shelby in the house here. Welcome, Curtis. This is Hail the Girls Random Thoughts. I hope you enjoy the movie we're watching tonight. Sit there and said hello to each other. All right. And welcome, FK HC 2005. He says hail. Welcome, welcome. So if everybody's wandered over to the Cosby room there. Oh, I thought it was 5 times that you're not supposed to say his name. But I'm pretty sure we had a Mary Jane story that you said you're not supposed to. Well, you're not supposed to walk over a grave 3 times.
Gorilla, tell me, are the subtitles on these movies hit or miss usually, or are they usually a hit if you want to put on the
This one,
subtitles to understand them?
this website is hit or miss.
Yeah, because the reason why it may be too quiet for us to understand them, so if the subtitles work properly, we could use the subtitles as well.
I'll see how it goes here. Yeah, there's our Tony Todd, and it's already freezing. Does it supposed to say Alexander or I
Alexander.
never understood those names. I never understood those names with the X at the beginning.
It's Xander.
Oh, Xander.
Very operatic music that's playing in the background of this movie right now.
Oh yeah. Uh,
Do you have a secondary source in case this source does not work properly on hand, Gorilla, just in case?
yeah, I should. I'll find one if I need it. Oh, God damn it! It keeps freezing again. Someone just came in. Hey, PvP, you decided to join us after all.
Hey,
Yeah,
PvP.
yeah. Hey guys, I figured since you weren't watching any more of that Chucky shit, I'd give this one a chance because I like Tony Todd. So, and bonus, I haven't seen this movie, even though I probably should have years ago. But
Yeah, but I might have to change this thing here.
yeah, you haven't watched streaming issues. It looks like.
Yeah.
Mm.
I gotta say, the Candyman must have a good honey business for having a lot of bees follow him.
Actually, Tony Todd. I think was it Tony Todd got paid $1,000 for every bee sting.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, they paid him like $1,000 for every time he got stung by a bee, and he made like $27,000.
Well, by the way, your mic is really loud again, Drill. I don't know why, but
Alrighty, fine. I'll move
it
it up.
seems
That is a
Evie Mux makes you really loud sometimes. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's a symptom of EV Mux. It can't balance out his microphone.
Okay, I figured something like that. Is your subtitles way off like mine are, guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems like.
Like a mile away.
Well, either that or they're like a minute ahead or 2 minutes ahead of the what the original say in this movie.
Exactly. That's
Well,
exactly what I meant. They're
it's what
off.
happened. It would happen when it kept freezing.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, we get a pennies of brassy in here.
There you go.
And then
I'm guessing she has sex and then she gets horribly killed.
Yeah, well,
Isn't that what they do in these movies?
for slasher movies, yes, usually.
Yeah.
Because the people that do bad things usually get what's coming to them, it seems.
Well, I don't think having sex is doing bad things personally, but
well, it's considered a sin if you're not married.
yeah, these slasher movies are actually extremely moral when you think about it, aren't they? Oh God. I'm only watching this because of Tony Todd, I gotta be honest. I'm not a
That's the
fan of
only reason
slasher
we were
movies.
watching this instead of the last Chucky movie.
Yeah, if you're watching Chucky, I'd be doing something else.
Oh, what's wrong with the killer doll?
I just don't find it interesting, that's all. just not my thing, you know.
And
Nice
let's
drink.
face it, after 3, those Chucky movies became kind of bad.
Yeah, it's like how many sequels do you need, right?
Very bad
Oh,
or very
oh,
monotonous.
she's done.
Hey, you called it.
Yeah, not too hard to imagine, really. She's
Oh, how
thinking, oh,
convenient. Your boyfriend apparently knows Candyman.
yeah, she's thinking, oh, these high school kids, what crazy imaginations they do have. Oh God.
Huh.
I wonder if that really is just an urban legend, or if there are indeed alligators in the sewer. If so, then I gotta say that the alligator catchers business is probably booming in the cities.
Yeah. Hey, Curtis says hail to sit there in FK seat. See? Hey, Daniels, how's it going? Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
And Suzanne says hello. Hey, Suzanne.
Hey, Suzanne.
Okay,
Well,
I like your comment.
no, go ahead, girl. Sorry.
Oh, I missed Suzanne. Uh, comment was 4 minutes ago. Apparently, Suzanne took off. Well, have a good night, Suzanne.
Oh,
Jim
good
said
night.
hello.
Good night, Suzanne.
And hey, Jim. And Jim saying hi. Hello, all. Just stopping by to give a like. Well, thank you, Booker. Have a good night. The Naked Stars will remember Commander Kern, son of Mog. Yes, they will. Yeah. So who's this blonde chick supposed to be? Or the curly-haired, short-haired gal?
Yeah, she seems like I'm guessing maybe she's a reporter or she wants to write up about this phenomenon of the killings or something. It seems like maybe she's a freelance journalist or something along those lines.
Yeah, well, I do have a question. Um, well, the movie's not coming in very good, but what area of study was this class of? If you guys were able to pick it up,
I missed it because I was trying to read comments.
what was his lecture on supernatural phenomenon or something?
Urban legends.
You know,
And it's just like, beware the tale of resolute germ, especially for those that lean in a certain way. He will come after you slowly but surely.
damn right he will. Right in your sleep.
Hey, Drilla, you got any subtitles on this that actually work?
They're way
No,
off.
they're way off. Oh shit. What about
See,
English? What about trying 2 or 3 or something? Because there's a whole pile of them. It looks like. No, they're probably all screwed up.
yeah, it's because it kept pausing at the beginning there.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask if the sound was higher, but it's very low. I can make it out, but it's very low.
This is the best I could do.
Yeah, no worries. I know. I don't expect miracles. What it cost me, but yeah.
Maybe next time I'll see how M4H M, M4UHD does.
Hmm. You guys have seen this movie before. Some of you, I'm guessing.
I
I
have
have,
it.
I have
Probably
it.
about 20 years ago.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I'm just guessing. Is there any reason they call him the Candyman?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
I'll let,
No need
they're
to
very
spoil it.
blatant about it.
No need to spoil it. Then we'll get there.
Oh, we. Hey, T, you got football on there first.
It will be fixed, my lord.
Yeah.
What could you?
On your mouth mic is a little loud.
Let me see about that.
You're way loud.
Yeah, he's having the same problem girl is.
It seems to be an Evie Mux issue.
Yeah, Evie Mux is kind of trash.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at Streamlabs sometime next week. There we go. Hey, what's that background noise?
I don't know.
Nothing
Hang
happening here.
on.
I got everything muted here, so I just got my headphones
No,
with the mic on.
it's on Teague's side where
That
he
was
has like
my. That was my fault.
yeah.
You're still really loud, by the way, Tig.
Oh,
That's not my fault.
Can you turn your mic down or something though? Because you're really super
no,
loud.
no, it's one of those. I had to put mine
In
way up
your
by my forehead.
imagination,
No,
Yeah,
it's not my
no, my
There's
imagination.
no,
it is
no,
No,
actually
it's
my
the
not.
same thing as it's
PvP.
in
There's
your
not
imagination.
there's not
PvP.
shit anyone can do about the mic levels.
It's in your
PvP.
fucking
Evie Mux
imagination.
does not allow you to adjust the mic levels.
Really? Well, it's amazing Gorilla could change his, but oh well.
no, because
He put his 5 feet away.
No one really gives a shit
mine
about your
here. Oh,
technical
mine's up by my
situations here.
forehead.
I got no
Mine's up.
technical issues, Tig,
All right. So why are
Yeah,
you complaining?
yeah.
because you're super
No,
loud. But if you don't talk too much, it won't be
yeah.
a problem.
No,
It's a fucking
mine I had to put up.
hallucination.
It's not. No, you are a little loud, but mine I had to put all the way up here to lower my sound.
If I could do anything about it, I would.
Yeah.
Just thought
You
I'd
must have
ask.
one. You must have one right in front of you.
Nope.
Oh, now it's a little. It seems like it goes a little bit lower.
Yeah, I think maybe the software might have caught up with it, to be honest. And I don't know why I can't
Okay.
use the avatar. Do I have to turn the camera off for that to work at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to turn the camera off and manually load it.
I might get kicked because I'm going to turn it off. Well, I manually loaded it, but I'm going to turn my camera off on my device. Let's see what happens. This sucks.
Yeah. This.
Yeah, we all
Mux is
realize
good,
Evie
but it
Mux
also
is shit.
sucks. So if you have to ask, it's too much.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. And then laugh if there's someone naked on the toilet.
Yeah, and it's Gorilla bearing down on his toilet.
Yeah, Boomer goes, hello. Hey,
Hey,
Boomer.
Hey, Boomer. Is it frozen for everybody else? Because I'm seeing a hallway with a door.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about? This was great. You're just seeing
there it
that?
is.
Yeah.
I'm seeing
No.
two ladies
It's 16
talking. One looks
degrees
like
here.
Well,
Sharon
I,
Stone.
I was seeing a hallway with a door for about 30
Yeah.
seconds there.
Yeah, it
Oh,
froze
okay.
on me. It froze on me.
Oh, it was perfect here.
Now they're acting like teenagers.
Yeah, but they got blood on the mirror. And is that Lori Petty? No, it's Scully, isn't it?
No.
Tell me it
Uh,
doesn't look like her.
it looks similar to her, but it's definitely not Scully. Because she was doing X Files
She's already on X Files at this point.
when
You're
this
right.
movie was made. She was in X Files. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I'm thinking a lot later in the same year.
Yeah.
I guess
This
this
is
movie. This is what 1991. This movie or something like that.
92.
92.
It says 92 on the screen, but I'm dubious of that a little bit within a year. It
Because
could
X
be
Files.
91.
When did X Files start? 87, 88.
1992.
Was it that late? I
Yeah,
thought
it
it was late
starts at the same
80s.
time as it. No, 1992 to 2000.
I know it went like 10 seasons or whatever.
Well, there's other seasons, yeah. Like if you want to say like the outlier runs in the other seasons,
Well, the
then you might
original
want to go to
seasons.
2010.
The original seasons.
There's 7 seasons.
Now,
I remember when they canned Duchovny and they got that other dude in for the last couple of years.
Robert Patrick,
That's the guy. Guy from Terminator 2, right?
right?
oh,
Yes.
we got Connie Cleary. I don't know
Hi,
if
Connie.
she's in the thing though. In the and everybody say hi there. Looks like Virginia Madison to me.
Virginia Madsen. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
she does look a little like Virginia Madsen, but she's too young in 1991, right? Virginia Madsen's like 20 in 1982, and this woman looks to be about 20 now, and it's 1992. Because am I not right? Virginia Madsen is the wife of Robert De Niro in Raging Bull.
Never seen Raging Bull, so I can't tell you.
Raging
Great,
Bull is great, but
great
I
fucking
haven't
movie.
seen it. It's been so many decades since I saw it. I can't remember.
You know what's
Where it was
funny? When
at.
you watch it again, you're like, De Niro's acting was great when he used to go crazy and then scream and yell and fight people. And now when you watch it, you're like, De Niro's acting is great when he's not screaming and yelling and attacking people. Like the enormous skill it must take for him to do that because he's a screaming, yelling, attacking kind of person.
Yeah.
I was surprised what a nut he was.
Let's see. Dale says
What an
X Files started
embarrassment.
in '93. I read. Yes,
Thank
Virginia
you.
Madsen just checked. Sweet.
Wow, she aged really well. She had a lot of movies this year too. She's in Soap Dish as well at Robert Downey Jr.
There are some women that look 10 years younger than they actually are, for sure.
She's
Yeah,
one
it's
of them.
called. Yeah, it's called aging gracefully.
Well,
Although she's
my
not that
boss
old. At 30, you can still look 20.
my boss is like 43 and she could pass for like 25. She's smoking hot.
Well, let's face it. This woman's job is to be good looking, and so she did. Like she didn't go out drinking all night. She didn't, she did so. She
She
took
took
care of
her
herself.
she took her career seriously.
She did because she's also a decent actress. Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
like this
yeah,
actress.
yeah, exactly,
She's in
exactly.
a couple of really big movies.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was her. She usually has longer, blonder hair. She's a good comedy actress too. She can do anything.
Hmm.
Yeah, she looks like a damn ginger in this one.
Yo, you know the police.
You know what? She's being very versatile. She made herself look like someone of that year instead of someone who's of 1982, where she's from, because she's like Michelle Pfeiffer's age, but maybe a little younger. But she looks like, she took on the look of Scully, just by putting on clothes at that time. And that woman just looks like Michelle Hurd in the worst way. I know it's not, but she's got the raffy hair. And look at this bad set.
That's hell. That's
It's a real location.
It's
Yeah.
probably on location. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if the fucking city was actually that fucked up.
Where are they supposed to
Well,
be?
New York, ain't it?
In
No, Chicago.
1992?
Chicago.
yeah, they're
Chicago.
in Chicago.
I've never been to Chicago.
Good chunks
Obviously,
of it
because
still
you
look
haven't
like
been
that.
shot.
From what I've heard about Chicago, I wouldn't be surprised if there are places like this in the city.
Yeah.
I guarantee you there's places like this in Chicago. There's places like this in Seattle.
My friend Jussie
In
told me never to
Vancouver
go to
and New York.
Chicago.
Yeah,
Oh
let's
yeah,
see.
There's no crime.
a full body.
There's no crime in New York ever, and no graffiti. No one would ever deface public property with graffiti like this.
Yeah,
This is disgraceful. No one in New York
all
would do
those
that.
videos of graffiti everywhere on the trains, the subway. Yeah, that's all bullshit. That's all lies.
CGI.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's see. Daniel's hot dog says, "My smoking hot doctor. She is 34 and she looks 20. She makes me happy."
You know, it's funny.
I think we know which way she makes you happy there, Daniel.
Well,
I can disavow one thing for you though. PvP. The trains are now paint proof. You can try to paint them; it won't matter.
I'm not surprised. That's actually
Yeah,
probably
that was a good innovation from 35 years ago.
that probably saves the city a hell of a lot of fucking money every year, right, Tig? Yeah.
Well, they got to power wash the paint off, but it comes right off. Yeah,
Yeah, but
it's no
still, I
big
mean, they
deal.
got to pay some asshole to do it, right? So if
They
they don't
need
have
people
to
who
pay,
they
anybody,
need to
that's
clean
their
the
fault.
trains off. But, well, we have a city with jobs and trains.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Oh, here we go. Is this the
Cooper
first?
says Virginia was
Tony-
born in 61.
Is Tony going to make an appearance here soon?
We love the Boomer. He's the best.
Not
Good
soon.
to see you, buddy.
Not pretty soon.
Okay.
For someone
Get
named
up a spot.
Candyman, we're not seeing for a movie called Candyman. We're sure not seeing a whole lot of him.
This is called the low cal edit. It's got a lot of saccharin in it and sugar substitutes so that everyone can enjoy it. This is diet candy, man.
Tell me, how long is this movie? About 2 hours or about an hour and a half?
Hour and a half.
More like an hour and a half.
It's about an hour and a half. Yeah, I looked it up.
This
Yeah,
has the plot depth of Leprechaun in space. Don't worry, we're getting to the point.
Yeah,
I'm being honest.
not expecting War and Peace here tonight. So yeah.
You know what,
What
PvP?
the
It's a
fuck?
damn good. It's a damn good thing that you're not expecting that.
I don't.
That's
set
what
my
I want to do. I want to go to the through the crawl space.
Well,
in the
I got
creepy
it.
abandoned
I got it.
crackhead building.
I gotta say, Teague, I'm old enough to know that if you don't set your expectations too high, you won't get disappointed too often.
You're old enough to have lost money on the 1929 World Series, but that's aside the point.
No,
We're
I'm not
right
that
on
fucking old. Fuck off.
Just fucking with you, man.
Oh, I know you are. Yeah. Anyway, what the hell is she? Where the hell is she now? Like, I mean, how many guys have a fucking bathroom mirror where you crawl through into another fucking room like this? Yeah, like
Wait, I'm not the wait. That's not normal. I have one of these too.
No, it's not normal in my. Well, I don't actually.
There's
I don't have a. I don't have a medicine cabinet anyway. I got like a drawer next to the sink.
I'm a little afraid. There is a medicine cabinet in my bathroom, but behind that it's like a window, and on the other side is
Oh,
an
shit.
identical version of my bathroom. And sometimes a guy who looks just like me, who parts his hair on the other side, looks back at me when I look at it.
And that's called a reflection.
No, I've been a vampire far too long to have one of those.
Well, this is interesting. Boy, this is quite a.
Right out of the
passageway.
clown's mouth.
Yeah. Right
Well,
out
I
of the
guess
fucking
that-
mouth in there.
You are what you eat.
I guess that gives a whole new meaning. I'll stick it in my mouth there.
Yeah, you are what
again.
you eat. That's some beautiful artwork. I want to do the wall of my apartment up like that.
Yeah, I would say probably within 10 minutes we're going to see Candyman pop up because the movie's about a third done. So,
Hey, Germ, can you see if you got a source out work or is that I'm going to try M4 UHD?
Yeah, I got him for UHD.
I've got the Pornhub version, Randy Man, if you want to put that on. It's a little bit hardcore,
No,
though.
do that in your own stream. Hey, I gotta be careful now. I'm waiting for you two to review my stuff for me.
You'll be surprised how fast they do it, bro.
Yeah, it's in process.
I got
They
it
did
set
it for
up.
me in an afternoon.
Okay.
They approved me in like a day. maybe less, like 5 hours.
Yeah, we're at
I was
24:18.
I got approved so quickly that I was in shock and did a stream to celebrate it. By the way, you know what we're missing is Yellowstone.
Close
Do you
enough right
know?
there.
Do you know the Yellowstone, man? Who would ever imagine on the other side of the mirror is all the garbage that you throw away in your bathroom and a talkie Tina doll?
Now I got to think of what we should do for next week's Cinema Sunday. Also,
I think you should do a Star Trek movie and blow away that 4,000 hour thing. I will give you a 4K version of Star Trek, the motion picture you can watch.
oh, the shipborne picture.
It's the brand new one that has the V'ger ship revealed in it. I just so happen to have a copy that I came across on the high seas. You know what they say: take all you can and don't give nothing back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Costume department couldn't work with that name tag a little better.
so they're doing a thesis. Okay, these are like university weirdos or something.
Oh, they could be lying
Am I
too.
wrong? Is Virginia Madsen not in Raging Bull? Because she's, yeah, I mean, she's supposed to be
No,
30,
she
right?
is not in. She is not in Raging Bull. She started acting for about 3 or 4 years after that.
All right, I have her mixed up with someone else. Who do I have her confused with? Jessica Lange? Who is Jake LaMotta's wife in that one?
Let's see. Daniel's Hot Top says, "You know, Halloween 6 was going to be the Michael Myers in space, but they didn't go with that." Yeah, it seems like every franchise has to be like in space. Hell, even I'm
Fast
not
and Furious
that.
made it there.
And Boomers as hell. Even I'm not that old.
Well, I would say this: when you have a franchise with so many sequels or all that, and you run out of ideas, what is the next logical step? Either space or go to hell or something.
Why
Jason
not
did
both?
both.
Well, Jason
Yeah.
did go to hell, did he? Did he not?
Yeah, and
Well,
then the devil became his bitch.
yeah, I have no interest in the Jason movies either.
I
Oh
don't know.
shit!
Curiosity's got.
Oh, you got the spinny circle of death happening here. Oh well.
Yeah, there's a bunch of bad sources for this.
This
Mm.
one, I'm not having any problems yet.
It
Am I
doesn't
just
help that goddamn EV Mux is sucking up so much of my freaking RAM.
Yeah, I decided that it was worth working a whole bunch of extra hours to pay off that goddamn StreamYards thing. Fuck them, though.
Gorilla won't pay him out of ethics, right, Gorilla? Like,
Or
oh,
spite.
Is that
oh,
what they call lack of money these days? Okay.
well, he
Yeah,
also, well, that's
it's
what he claimed, right? I got to give. Gorilla's a
well,
good guy, so I got to give him a little bit of credit, right? A little bit of
it's
leeway.
I'm fucking poor. I don't have money to sit there and spend $45 on
Hey, I
something
didn't say it.
that was
I didn't say it.
twice the price. Fuck them for jacking the price so high. I would have been fine with $30. You know, hey, we had to raise the price because of inflation. Okay, but $44? Fuck you.
Don't you think that means we'll have price stability for 4 or 5 years?
No, I'd believe it if they weren't fucking greedy, but I bet they'll jack it up again in a year. If they know they can, if enough people stay with them, they'll say, "Hey, all these fucking idiots are still paying through the nose. Let's jack it up another $20."
Well, that plus they know that their streaming service is
How
one
are
of the
we
best.
idiots when we're doing everything we can and riding a unicycle and spinning plates while 3 trained monkeys help out to keep this fucking podcast going. And you're like, fuck this bullshit. EV Mux is better. It's like, no, it's a nightmare for Gorilla.
No, I never said it was better.
Well, I mean, no one's an idiot for paying for not having a total nightmare. It's hard enough to do a show. You got so much to think about.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying StreamYard will think people are idiots if they keep paying more and more and more because they'll just keep jacking it up every year.
Let's put it
That,
on them. It's
that was my
extortion.
point.
It really is
I was
extortion.
saying Grill.
Not
I'm
Hey,
on
not
any
saying
of
Grill
us.
or anybody else is idiots. I'm saying StreamYard are the
let's
idiots.
let's be realistic about this. They know they have people over the barrel because all their competition is shit.
That's
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
what
it.
exactly. Thank you. No one's going into the Rumble
Yeah,
studio and using
that was
that to reverse
that was
broadcast from
that was
here.
my point. Yeah, they got people
Yeah.
screwed.
I think we're all agreeing here, just rewording how we're agreeing. I think
Pretty much.
that's
Pretty much.
Yeah. Because fuck you, EV Mux. You should not be forcing Chrome to use 35% of my goddamn CPU.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
no, come on, EV Mux, get out of
hey.
2017.
I'll
And Rumble
check.
has to stop making excuses too. They said their studio would work for anything for free. It doesn't. Fuck off.
Yeah. No, I'll check out. I'll check out Streamlabs.
It's really arcane and fucking pain in the ass, and every mistake you make, you're slave to. It's so hard to undo your mistakes. It's so much
Yeah,
reading.
I know
I
some of the
hated it.
I know some of the UK that got Streamlabs to work because they're like a tech brain, but I hear it's a real fucking pain in the ass fucking system to use.
Straight up OBS might be the easier one.
Yeah, OBS. Yeah, that one's a challenge too, from what I've heard for the learning curve. But
No one likes it.
if you can get it to
Straight
work,
up OBS
great.
though won't broadcast for you.
Yeah, if you can get it to work, it's great. I guess from what I've heard, but fucking huge learning curve. That's an evil laughter. Oh, here we go. Backstory.
Why? I wonder why we didn't see this unconvincing actor in more movies.
All right. I want to hear this thing. Oh.
The lighting's awesome. Blah!
So in other words, he was tortured.
It does not sound like Candyman went out in a very good way.
You'll be surprised how creative we can be when it comes to torture.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I've looked at history.
I've seen The Last Jedi.
There's some amazing torture devices through history.
Strange New Worlds is one of them.
Oh, I was thinking Discovery's even worse.
It's hard to say, but you might be right.
Oh, Dougie.
So I
Different level and pacing of the stupidity.
I take discovery to you. PvP is like someone taking a nail and hammering it into your head, saying, "Make this pain end, please."
I think I remember shouting and screaming in pain the same way I did when we watched the Section 31 trailer last night, Saturday night, last night.
Oh God,
I
was it?
think,
It was that bad,
Germ, did I sound like I was being hit with force lightning?
eh?
We joked about how stupid the poster was, but when we watched the trailer, it was even worse.
That sounds
Same.
about what I was thinking.
No, it's the same stupid story. We're outsiders. We're the misfits. The Federation's bad, so the misfits are good. It's just like she's just like, you go do things, and like she's not even really in even the trailer. It's a
So
new freakish crew of losers.
it's more woke agenda crap. It sounds like.
Nah, how about just rudderless garbage that doesn't make sense? There
Well,
might be some woke agenda in there,
that's
though.
pretty much the woke in my book. They're all rudderless garbage, and as far as I'm
No,
concerned.
I mean like if they send you a message just because they had nothing else to say, like this is just vapid looking.
Mm-hmm. Not surprising.
They barely had Star Trek on the poster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I bet they had a lot of check boxes to check off too in that trailer.
They seem to check them all, including white dude who will die in the first 2 minutes of the encounter with the enemy.
Oh, they got to kill the fucking white dude. Yeah.
I'm
It's
still
like
thinking
I
the white dude
remember.
who's the actual villain.
You remember when they had Star Trek Day some months ago? There was no. I don't think they even put Kirk in the fucking poster.
No, actually, the Paramount people and the Star Trek people who say they speak for Star Trek are on two different pages. So on the Star Trek Day, which is associated with the people from New Star Trek, they did what you said. But when Paramount got sold, the last thing they did was make a 3 minute goodbye commercial. And when they showed their 25 seconds of that, because it was covered all their time there, when they showed their 30 seconds of Star Trek, it was only Captain Kirk, Uhura, the original crew.
Yeah.
So when they sold Paramount to get the price back up, they were leaning into the original.
Oh, when they wanted to get the price up, they were sucking up to the original fans. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So
No, more like the company that has to make money off of it only shows Captain Kirk.
Yeah,
The company that only fails has the weird new characters.
they're gonna have to suck real hard to get my money back. I'll tell you that right now.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Let's
don't
see,
think you
Daniel.
really understood it, but that's okay.
Yeah,
No,
Daniel says Jason.
I got the gist. I think.
Yeah, Daniel says Jason X was cool.
By the way, you're frozen.
Jason X is cool. Jason X is cool. Best kill ever when he smashes the lady's head in with he sticks her head into liquid nitrogen, and then he smashes her head like a ceramic thing onto the table.
Yeah. Now let's see. Kathy Moriarty is Raging Bull as his wife.
Oh, they look exactly the same. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Let's see. Jason X had 2 of the 3 favorite Andromeda women in it. Oh, cool. The actor looks like Rachel Levine. Which one's Rachel Levine?
By the way, we haven't seen Candyman yet. How far are we into this damn movie? Like 45 minutes?
There's a lot of Candyman backstory. You're not respecting the lore, PvP.
Oh well, I'm so disrespectful. I must admit.
Hey, PvP, how dare you expect a
Yeah.
movie called Candyman to
To
actually have
deliver you a
Candyman?
Candyman. Yeah, come on.
You expect way
Come
too
on,
much out of
Section
Hollywood.
30. Star Trek Section 31 is completely Star Trek free. So what do you expect?
Oh, I don't expect much of anything anymore about most things.
Yeah.
By the way, this child actor's now 50. What do you think he's up to?
6 feet.
That's pretty good.
Well, either that or he's still acting.
Bunch of cocaine.
I better take a picture of this bathroom to prove that people peed here once.
Yeah, I need to take another picture of a bathroom that looks like 100 other bathrooms. Yeah, that's good.
She's about as weird of an investigator as Tuvok on Discovery.
She's horrible as an investigator, I gotta say.
Hey, is she at Yankee Stadium?
Isn't it wonderful how the city looks after the public facilities? I'm so impressed.
Hey, man. those hookers cost too much. They had to dip into the scrubbing graffiti off of the city property
I'm
fund.
Fuck
guessing.
you! How dare you make fun of the place where I met George Michael?
I'm guessing this is a democratically run city. Just guessing, guys.
Chicago, it hasn't seen a Republican since the 20s.
Rod Blagojevich was a Republican.
That,
They don't even
that explains it.
they don't even bother. They
Oh,
don't even
God.
bother. The Republicans don't even bother running.
Wasn't Rod Blagojevich a Republican?
Unless he was from the 20s.
Good Lord.
No, he's from like the 2010s.
Oh! There you go.
Ugh.
Yeah, all right. Take it. These are the first sign that Candyman's giving nearby.
Oh, here we go.
This is
Here
why
we go.
people. This is why people shit on the streets.
Yeah, here you go.
What?
Would you sit on a toilet full of bees? I wouldn't.
Oh, maybe you're a little ahead of me because I was still watching the kid kind of react to something else.
Mm.
No, that's. Here you go.
Hey, there he is.
Finally, 40 minutes in.
Yay! Clap, 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 clap. Yeah,
No,
she's like, oh fuck.
Fuck.
That is an imposter that plays the Candyman.
He has a hand.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm in no way against your gentleman's small business of selling crack, but
Well, if you had half brain, she'd have a little bit of muscle with her, but she's that dumb, I guess.
Yeah.
No. Oh, nasty boy.
Either she's dead or she's severely injured.
Oh, evil laughter. She's. Oh man, that doesn't look good. Hmm. Here he is. Ooh,
wow.
good makeup. Just think that was probably the height of that guy's career.
And Gorilla was right. The last Republican mayor of Chicago was 1927.
Gorilla's pretty good at his political facts.
Well, I mean, it's been a
Gotta say.
disaster ever since then.
Well, from what I hear, ever since the automotive industry of Chicago started to pull out in the mid '60s or early
That's
'70s,
Detroit. That's
what-
Detroit.
That's Detroit. That's Detroit, Dan.
oops.
I actually had a professor at art school that worked in Detroit as a car designer in the '60s, and he was a really cool dude, but he got so fed up with the bullshit, he actually came up to Canada in my town here and taught art school because he was an artist too, and he was a cool rocking dude because he kind of hung out with like the Hell's Angels and he had the leather pants and the whole fucking 9 yards, right? He was a very cool guy, I gotta say. I really liked him. He was fun.
I've never been to Detroit, but I may as well have because I've been to 11 Yankee Tiger games.
Oh yeah, he worked in Detroit for years. He actually fucking designed a lot of those '60s cars and shit as a designer. And then he just said, "Oh fuck, this is getting too fucking straight for me. I'm fucking out of here, and I'll go to Canada or whatever." So he was a weird dude, but I thought he was pretty cool.
I wish I could get to Chicago. They love me there.
Chicago, Chicago. When the hell is the real Candyman going to show up? Damn, I'm getting annoyed now.
Me frustrated.
Yeah, I'm frustrated because I want to see the big action star of the movie.
We're not here to service your candy craving.
I don't even like candy. I only eat candy at Christmas time. So
She's
and
wearing very
and
1991 sunglasses, isn't she?
and I gotta say, when I eat candy at Christmas, she does actually appreciate it. I couldn't pass up that cheap sex joke. Sorry.
Just a sec, just a sec. Let me get on the proper screen here.
Whoop, come on.
All right, Hoover says
You're
gotta go
lucky
get
I'm
ready for a
busy
movie.
getting this thing running, or else I'd make a bunch of hooker jokes at you.
Let's see.
Well, well, I'll do one where they're trying to hook us in to the movie.
Fuck. Spinning circle of death again, Gorilla. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
not my fault. This.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's playing perfectly for me.
It's
Are you
fine.
You're
It-
probably are you watching on Cosby or are you watching on a
yeah,
separate thing?
Cosme. I'm on
I'm
Cosme. I'm
watching
on
it on
Cosme.
Cosme, and I couldn't be enjoying it more.
Huh?
It did the circle of death for like 20 seconds again, but it's fine now.
I think you should call it the Circle of Unaliving. Gorilla is really close to getting monetized.
I I just gotta
That
Are
wait
you
for
ready to,
YouTube.
is not going away. But just tell you
Gorilla?
now
Are you
that
ready?
fucking Evie Mux
Are
is
you,
still draining a third of my fucking CPU.
Gorilla? Are you ready to start? That's obscene. Gorilla, are you ready to start learning how to speak a new language, English YouTube? Because once you're monetized, all sorts of fun shit happens.
Yeah. The advertisers can't come out of the woodwork saying, "Oh, excuse me, Mister Gorilla, or whatever your real name is. Can you give us
That's not a
a free
problem.
advertisement?"
No, mine.
That's not a problem.
I'm waiting to see how many of the Walton streams get demonetized.
You won't be. What you want to do is only monetize going forward, unless things getting watched in the past are getting watched a lot. There's no point pissing them off by trying to monetize everything and having them be like, "You're not a trustworthy rater of your own material," because you'll say it's all monetizable, and they'll reject a lot of them. And
Yeah.
if they decide you're untrustworthy, they'll be like, "We'll decide what your rating is until you've learned how to behave." I've had nothing but problems since I became monetized as far as learning their little bullshit. They give you about a half hour of mental work a month that if you don't do comes back to haunt you.
There he is.
Now I
I think it
saw what
is.
I would call the circle of life. The circle of life appeared for a moment. Look at that car. It's a Dodge Colt. Oh no, it's a Ford.
Now there's the real Candyman.
No one can see you take off your shades, or they
and we're
don't feel like
all,
doing the makeup.
and we're only roughly halfway through the movie.
Yeah, her eye. That's the messed up eye, isn't it? It should be made up. It didn't take that long, you know. We really unrolled his lore slowly. How long does it take for Freddy to show up in the first one? About 45 minutes, right?
A little bit less than that, but pretty close.
I mean, Candyman is in the minds of these crazy people has equal gravitas. I recognize that garage from Civil War.
Yeah, it took a long enough to come.
Yeah, right.
Oh, someone clip that, please.
Oh, fine. I'll do it on myself here. Oh, damn it, my boss is giving up.
Yeah, Virginia Madsen has a normal. Virginia Madsen has a normal voice, and Kathy Moriarty talks like this. That's the difference.
So we got Tony finally at what, 50 minutes into the movie or something?
It's
Yeah.
only
For
40,
45 minutes.
45,
45. Okay,
exactly in the 45th minute.
close enough. Yeah.
Hey, man, I
She's
would
like,
just point out that I
oh.
nailed it.
She's like, oh, I'm fucked.
Yeah. What the hell? Both my cats came and sat on my lap, and they're not fighting each other.
Are you getting really turned on by this slasher movie girl? That could be why.
What?
No, they're just enjoying the heat generated by Gorilla's lap. I'm guessing for his cats.
What?
Both my cats came and sat on my lap here, and and they're not fighting.
I could say the really terrible sexual joke there. Should I, or should I just pass on that?
Well, I was just thinking the cats are
Pass on it.
detecting the heat from Gorilla's enjoyment of slasher movies, but I won't go any farther than that. Oh, she's not dead. What the fuck?
Oh shit! They killed the dog. They killed the fucking dog.
Oh, Woofy is
I'm
toast.
biting my tongue. I'm biting my tongue because I know YouTube will strike me down if I make that joke. But we all know the joke I'm gonna make. Let's just say the Candyman's from a certain place.
What?
But wait,
Michael
they hit
Vick
the
is a great
baby?
football
No,
player?
it did the baby. It killed the baby.
Yeah, killed the baby too. That's wow. That's
You mean it unalived it?
Yeah.
hardcore. Hardcore.
It deleted it, right? It deleted that baby. And she's trying to delete Virginia Madsen, who's got a meat cleaver,
Holy
or as I
shit!
would call it, a delete cleaver. Took this movie long enough to get
So
going.
when I go to the butcher shop, they're deleting the meat I ordered, right? Oh my good god! What a scenario!
Yeah, and now she's gonna play self defense, and then the black woman's gonna say, "Well, no, she was in my house. She killed everything from me.
No,
I was in
she'll,
self defense as well."
she's gonna get the insanity plea.
No, but how many cops do you think would actually show up in that scenario? There's like 6 cops there. I'd say maybe 1 or 2 cops will show up and they go, "Oh fuck, just another day at the office."
Holy crap! Are we gonna actually
A
get some
cop
titties?
will not show up there on their own. That
Exactly.
type of neighborhood, they show up in about packs of 5 to 6.
Yeah, okay. Well, girl, are we going to see titties? You're okay, girl. It could be a moment of glory for you. Could be a moment of glory. I guess not. Oh shit.
Hold on, you gave up too soon.
Oh, that's what girl's doing right now. He's holding on, but oh, a bit of titty. There we go.
Side boob.
Side tit and a nipple. Come on.
I told you to wait, PvP.
Mm-hmm.
You people are depraved.
I gotta say, girl, if you're this hard up to look at a titty, maybe you should subscribe to Pornhub or something. Just saying that.
PvP, you're just a cornucopia of AI anger inducing words.
Well, I do have my moments.
Yeah, and Germ, I think we're all discussing because we all don't have girlfriends, and you do, and you're the only one that has a girlfriend to satisfy your sexual desires.
No, the whole titty thing's just a running joke on this stream or on this channel.
For a long time now. Girls always saying, when the hell do we get equal representation?
Yeah.
And we almost fucking never do.
She needs a lawyer.
Well, isn't it illegal to question people without
She's
a lawyer?
in Chicago, not America. My friend Jussie told me the cops there are really unfair.
Well, the cops there all work for fucking gangs.
Well, you could say that the cops themselves are a gang too, Germ over there.
Well, yeah, their mayor usually has a tendency to run the place like a mob organization.
You
That's why
ACAB
a bunch of them
bastards!
get sent to freaking prison.
You ACAB bastards! How dare you speak poorly of the Chicago Police Department? I'm sure they're fine people.
Yeah, sure,
Well,
fine people if you qualify them as people.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
Well, Teague,
If you live in Chicago, you're not any really a person anymore. You're just a
be
random
careful there.
soul running in fucking purgatory.
So are you saying Chicago is a city from 40K then?
Pretty much.
It has a
Rampant
very
gang
high Polish
violence, corrupt
population.
government.
The highest Polish population in America, I believe.
God damn it.
So
Huh.
you're
Only
you're
on Gorilla's Random Thoughts can we make a 90-minute watch into a 4-hour affair.
Well, if it needs to, I'll go to 48 UHD here.
Hey, look,
That's where I'm at.
it's the pyramid. It's the pyramid from Apocalypto. If you look at the picture inside the movie, you can see a picture of a good movie. Are you okay there? What the hell? Who's some? Is everyone all right?
sorry, I had to clear my throat. Sorry. That's what happens when you get old and phlegmy.
God damn you, Evie Mux.
I'll get it
Okay,
here.
okay.
I'm pulling up soap today.
So
Today.
so Teague is trying to stream this, and Teague usually streams perfectly. So this Evie Mux is really a pain in the ass. Because usually when you do the streams, right, Teague, it usually works flawlessly. Or not
Well,
Teague. Sorry,
I don't use Easy Mouse.
I meant Germ. Fuck. Sorry.
yeah.
Germ uses
I'll tell you the
StreamYard.
difference. Yeah, when I'm using StreamYards on all this same setup, it is
It
using
doesn't
about
tie up most
17%.
of the computer.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
My
When
task
you
manager will say 17% for Chrome.
when
I'm
you
at
use
36% for fucking right now.
All
yeah,
right,
well,
so
Germ,
stop.
you don't
Stop.
sound overly happy about this.
All right,
But
so what's my timestamp? What's the timestamp?
51.
50
Germ,
minutes and some.
hey Germ, can we melt cheese on the computer from the Eevee Mux? Is it enough to fry an egg yet?
Not quite because I have a good cooler on it.
All right, so it's loading now.
No, but I bet the Germ's head is a tomato color with all the frustration he has right now.
Whoever runs EV Mux, you do not know what you're doing. You should not be taking up a third of my fucking power off of your fucking site. I can run twice as much on half as much fucking power if I was using StreamYards.
All right, there.
Roughly there. That's close enough. Roughly.
Ugh.
I'm telling you, it's not the source, it's the fucking EV Mux.
I have seen a review of this movie from another YouTuber called Decker Shadow. I may not spoil it, but I think I know what happens to her unless it's in another movie that a different actress or a different character that becomes something else.
That's Candyman 3, I believe. And let's see here.
Now it's playing good.
yeah, it's playing all right here right now.
That sounds like AI. That sounds like an AI thing.
No, that's a intern who was forced into a voiceover. Something went wrong with the audio, and they said, "We need you to dub over this. We know we're not paying you, but this is part of your internship now."
So it's still an AI, but in this case, an assaulted intern.
Yeah.
Oh, subtitles are way off.
Yeah, they're fucked up again.
I don't even know how to turn them off.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Is there an off option to it?
That might have done it, girl. Oh no, it's shit. This is weird subtitles, man.
I made the mistake of putting them on.
Oh well.
It probably would not be the last time, too, Gorilla.
It's kind of, you're fucked though when like they start off with Azerbaijan or whatever the fuck it is, and you got to scroll down to get English because most of the time the subtitles start at the top with the English subtitles, right? If you got a reasonable fucking source.
And like, do we get to see some more side boob action or more right here?
Oh, it's just I glimpsed a bit of nipple there for you, girl. Oh, more side boobs. Got a decent set of tits on her, I gotta say. And now she's drinking. She's drinking what, a Budweiser? Yeah, it's a Budweiser. Okay,
Yeah, and that's free advertising to put Budweiser in there.
you got that right.
Yeah, but
Not
nobody
actually
drinks that crap.
Budweiser. Look at the can. It's turned sideways. It would be pointed right at us. It's like there's a misspelling somewhere subtly in there. They're trying to make it look like a Budweiser can, or they're using a real can and they're turning it sideways to not give them the branding because they didn't get paid. Candyman did not command Anheuser-Busch's money. They're like, we have Spuds McKenzie. Fuck you. This was 1991. They're like, Bud Light will be the biggest beer in America forever. We don't need your movie.
Well, from what I hear, but Budweiser has bad beer. It is bad beer. From what I hear, it's piss water.
Wouldn't know because I wouldn't drink the nasty motherfucker. It's been a decade. Maybe more. Budweiser freaks me out. It's so gross.
I'd pour and even I still wouldn't drink it.
Yeah, I like my favorite American beer is either Yingling or Leinenkugels.
Oh, just a sec. Oh shoot, we had some chats here. Hey Bill, how's it going? Sorry I took so long here to get say hi. I was having troubles here.
This may be an odd question, but for a woman to have a chest that big, does she have to be naturally gifted, or does she have to have a kid or two to have them be that big?
What? Virginia
They're not
Madsen
that
probably
big.
hasn't had.
They're not,
Virginia Madsen probably has not had any children and probably has not had anything done with her boobs.
Yeah, they're not that big.
I mean, they're nice, proportionate to her body and all, but yeah,
Yeah.
they're not exactly. She's not exactly Sydney Sweeney.
Now it's running smooth.
Being a
think
victim is a state of mind. I think that he has to really rephrase that.
I think Candyman creates his own uh, dimension. That's why there's no one there whenever she's in the hallway.
Uh, yeah.
So basically, the Candyman is turned on by her. In other words,
No, he's the only way he can live.
Think of her as like a cell phone charger, and Candyman is a cell phone who's down to his last bar. Hey, that works because he's a Candyman.
Mm. Oh, God, it sounds like he's having sex with the body.
We cut away a lot when we would have the stuff going on and just play creepy music. I don't know. Candyman's a better concept than a movie.
and Candyman put a knife in her hand. Wonder if the
Oh,
Kenny. I wonder if the evidence will show if those are hook marks or knife marks in the body of her friend.
yeah. Hey, Mikey goes, Ting, what happened to New York? Oh, that's right. They got. Oh, he's talking about baseball. They got their butts handed as he predicted.
2 weeks later, I'm over it.
Yeah. Oh, I think I forgot to post the Cosby link.
I got it. It might have moved up in the chat though. Hey, but thanks for reminding me about that Yankee loss. I appreciate that, Mikey.
I don't follow sports, so
I've been to a baseball game in Minnesota or whatever. I've been to a I've been to a what do you call it? A Twins game. It was weird.
yeah.
Those are the only black people I saw the whole time I was there.
I take it she's now in an insane asylum or a hospital now, or the same thing.
The mental ward of the hospital.
So basically, Candyman is isolating her so damn much that she wants her to take him in.
I don't know. He's got a lot of Freddy Krueger to what he does.
They left those straps awfully damn loose for someone that's supposedly insane.
I believe they did that on purpose for the movie Gorilla. You probably know that.
Well, we got a bit of a Godzilla effect on the subtitles.
If he's giving her 1,000 mil, that would be a pill, not a shot.
Yeah, they need the drama.
And I will say this: if the movie's getting out free drugs, why not give the drugs all to Resolute Drum because he needs them all, given his condition.
I got enough drugs piled up back here right now to freaking run a hospital.
Yeah. Well, tell me, are they all strong stuff, or will you sell some on the black market to try to make some extra money?
Oh, that's the fun part. Out of all of the drugs they have me on, the street value of pretty much all of them is jack shit.
Mm.
Not a lot of call on the street for something like insulin or cholesterol meds.
Eh.
What do you have from painkillers back there, Germ?
Oh, that's the funny part. I can't take painkillers.
So you're always in pain, then? In other words,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Weird shit, man.
Yeah. These subtitles are way off.
how much sure about the Candyman will appear in the office, and it's just like Candyman's behind you, and then he's like, "This, all right, another 5 months in the mental institution." and she'll be like this. You won't believe me if I told you, sir.
Nah, she'll tell the story. Uh, yeah, she's just being like stone cold here. Candyman, Candyman, Candyman.
Now we're reaching the final act of the movie, roughly.
Still got like 25 minutes left. Oh,
The thing that really sold this movie was Tony Todd. Everything else, no one really cared about. His portrayal, though, that's what everyone remembers.
Well, the sort of thing when you have a good actor or an excellent actor that they can make do with whatever the script says, no matter how small or how bare bones the character is, probably. So Germ, um, I'm probably heading into somewhat spoiler territory if my theory is correct. Tell me, is this the one where Candyman turns her into somewhat of a, or replaces Candyman in the legend, where she becomes the new Candy Woman or something, or is that in the third movie?
You'll find out pretty quickly here. We don't got too much left of it.
Because if I'm right, then I just spoiled the whole movie for you guys.
It's 32 years old. You can't spoil it.
Yeah, and there's PvP. Please don't spoil it, even though his mic is muted, probably.
I was just eating crackers watching this, so I figured you guys could talk for me because you guys do talk. So, fuck, I gotta say though, Tony Todd wasn't in this fucking movie much at all, was he? Like, fuck.
I thought he'd be in it a lot more. I thought this was supposed to be one of his most prominent roles, so I thought he'd be in it a lot more.
Yeah, he's been like what in five minutes now. I thought he'd be in like at least half an hour.
Are
This is
you?
not one of his most prominent roles. This is his feature role, which got him his name. That
Okay.
doesn't mean that he's the focus of it.
Yeah, he didn't get to do a fuck all in this movie so far.
PvP. Are you having? Uh, PvP. Are you having regular graham crackers, or are you having honey flavored or chocolate flavored graham crackers?
No, I got some white chocolate crackers at the supermarket, and they're really fucking white cheddar, and they're really good.
Just have a nice side of water or juice to drink them down with.
I got a drink going with them. Yeah, yeah.
I gotta say, for Hamilton saying that my prediction was correct on Candyman appearing in the office and killing the head doctor, this movie is somewhat kind of predictable. It is, but then if you've seen one horror movie, you've probably seen all the plots roughly. You probably know how a horror movie's gonna play out roughly.
Pretty much.
Look at that evil, that insane look she gave him. Yeah, that's probably the best way to watch this movie. Probably you just have to not think about it too much and enjoying the movie. So is her husband moving out of their apartment? Because it sure looks like it.
Yeah, he's leaving her.
Well, you have to remember, from his point of view, he thinks she is the killer of that black woman and a few others, in general, what the news reports and what the so-called evidence shows, even though the evidence is circumstantial at best.
Uh, so why isn't the Candyman killed her?
He has other plans for her.
Well, Candyman has her right where he wants her. Isolated, depressed, and no one there to be for her, and that's what Candyman's got to swoop in and sweep her off her feet. I know her movies are supposed to have tension to them, but I find this kind of boring a little bit. Or is it just that the tension is so damn low stakes that it feels boring?
Well, it seems like you've seen it.
Personally, I'm thinking this movie is extremely boring, and Tony Todd's been in what, maybe 5 minutes in the whole fucking movie. So I don't think this should even be considered a Tony Todd movie. Like, maybe it was the one that put him on the map, but holy fuck, he's had nothing to do in this film so far. Yeah, well, I'm glad of that considering the state he's in right now.
Unless the real Candyman character was not an acting job and he really is indeed Candyman, and you just say his name 5 times and he'll be right behind you, PvP.
I think really would have been better to go with some of the Deep Space Nine. I would have actually put on that Andromeda season 3 episode, "The Lone Level Sounds," because he was fabulous in that role as the captain of that weird ship. That was a real good one. I would have rather watched that than this stuff. Like, this is, sorry, Tony, but you're not much of a part of this movie.
He was never meant to be. He was a glorified extra.
Hmm. No, I never criticized Gorilla. I always appreciate him.
Yeah. The intent of this movie was never to make Tony Todd a star. That was just a happy accident.
Happy accident. Okay, I get it.
Well, I tried. I thought he'd be more of it.
Hey, you had like just a day to figure it out because he died so quickly recently. So it's like, yeah,
Yeah, and ladies, he is single. You just have to find his home address, then he'll date you. Just pray that when you're buried a.
Let me guess, right after they find out that the previous tenant dropped dead.
I wonder how big of a earthquake vibration the train goes by that apartment to make it feel like you're in an earthquake.
Yeah, but would she really be immortal? Question is he gonna keep his word?
For at least 80 years, according to this movie's timeline, or at least a century. Every area has its own urban legend, probably too.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is that a homeless kid living in that pile?
Oh, now the kids got to burn the pile. At least try to. Which means that if the lady does not get off the pile, she's going to be a blood sacrifice to Candyman.
Virginia Mason won 3 Best Actress awards for this freaking thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Chainsaw Award, Saturn Award, and Fantastic Film Festival. Yeah.
Oh shit! Her hair's on fire and everything.
Horrific to think, but this was actually sort of a success. Nine
I'm
million dollar, but $9 million budget, but it made about 26.
I'm extremely surprised it was a success. I thought this kind of sucked, actually. Yeah, but still, it made back more money, so it was a success
Well,
of the
to
box
not
office.
spoil the ending, but it looks like
This
well,
is
Well,
the
if a film makes
man.
3 times of what it cost, I'd say that's probably decent. You know.
can you say that again, Germ?
This is the ending, Sis Dan. There's no
Um,
way to spoil it.
I gotta say, as a Tony Todd fan, this film didn't offer a fuck of a lot as far as Tony Todd.
Yeah, it's not a
well,
Tony Todd movie. It's a Virginia Madison movie.
Exactly.
at best,
I won't be worried about watching any of the sequels.
Tony.
No, I
Yeah,
think I give it 2.
at best, Tony Todd is a guest star in this movie.
I give it a 2 star. I was extremely
They gave it a
disappointed.
six. They gave it a 6.7 on Look movie.
Yeah, well, as a Tony Todd fan, I thought this sucked. I really did.
The one on Look movie is the 2021 Candyman.
No, no, no. They got both of them.
And that is ridiculous, but you're being humorous, I'm guessing. Good. I'm not saying it didn't have its moments, but I was expecting a little bit more.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that he looks familiar. He does.
Ain't he in RoboCop or something?
Oh yeah, and oh, oh yeah, and he was in the movie Apollo 13.
Don't remember him in that. Fuck, you must have been real in the background because I don't fucking remember him. Don't remember him. Don't remember. I need more confirmation than that.
Let's see if
No,
I
I'm
can catch
just
this.
saying. I'm a big fan of Apollo 13. And I don't remember his ass, so I'm just saying.
I believe he's the human resource. Uh, um, well, I believe he's the human resources for NASA, where they ask, why are there no more lunar missions then? Well, going to the moon is like going to Pittsburgh now.
I'm not saying he wasn't in the movie for like 2 seconds. Um, I watched it several times. I was alive. I was alive the night they landed on the moon. Actually, so you don't need to tell me about it.
Yeah, that guy's name's Trevor, ain't it?
I remember. I
Yeah.
remember the night they landed on the moon because I looked up at the moon. I thought, "Holy fuck,
Yeah.
there's men up there."
He was in Terminator 2
Okay,
Judgment Day.
Air Force One,
Okay, what's the explosion?
Apollo 13.
You got explosions. What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa! Murder, mayhem, subtitles.
Now,
What is it?
now,
What the fuck? No, they got a good screamer there.
now the cycle starts over again.
See, that's what happened when you don't adjust your razor properly.
Uh, uh, uh.
Up, 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 up.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, don't care about this. I don't care about this end credit shit. Thank you.
Alright. So there, yeah, that was Candyman.
Candyman.
I'm not sure how I feel the movie. I can see why the movie got some sequels and all that, but I also see why people say it was a drag. I was expecting more Candyman.
I
Actually,
thought it was a lot more going to be a lot more Tony Todd. So
They adjust the sequels so he's more the
okay.
focus.
Okay, so the sequels do it just for. Uh, so I gotta figure out something for next week, though. All right. So I can get out of Cosby here.
Yeah, so have a good one there, Gorilla.
Yeah. So thank you, Mikey Sue's for coming. Mikey does live streams throughout the week. He has his movie matinees, and then he has reviews of the All American Heroes, A Team, Star Trek: The Original Series, all kinds of stuff. So make sure to check out Mikey Sue's for. Thank you, Outlaw Bill, for coming. If you ever need your karaoke, if you love karaoke, go to Outlaw Bill's channel. He also has his Western Cinema Sundays. Then he has the Action Theater. So make sure to check him out. You know, if Andrew Boober explores, he's right now currently on Cosby, but on his channel there, he does trailers for the movies he watches on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So make sure to check him out. And thank you, Daniel's Hot Topics, for coming. All right, and thank you, Booger414, for coming. I can't. I don't think Booger has anything on his channel, right?
I don't think
If I
so.
remember correctly.
I don't think so.
Yeah. And thank you, Jim's Landscaping LLC #1 Commodore Productions, for coming. He's gonna be releasing Breach 4 pretty soon, and he's got a live stream coming up tomorrow at 3 o'clock, so make sure to check him out. And thank you, Chris Selby, for coming. The politest political chat you'll ever find there. He's a nice, welcoming community. We have people from all different political chat ways that are in the channel. It's always a lot of fun. And thank you, Suzanne, for coming. And thank you, FKHC 2005, for coming. Now, I know he has a couple older videos on his channel, but I'm not sure. I don't think he has anything new. So thank you all for coming. Teague, what you got going on? Teague? Alrighty. PvP, what you got going on?
Not
Can
not
you
much.
not hear? Can you not hear Teague?
No,
Not much. I'm going to skip it brief. Nothing much happening right now. Got real life stuff to do, so I'll sign off. And it's like, hey, have a good one, guys.
yeah, it looks like Teague's muted.
I'm back.
I'm muted now. I mean, but I was talking before, and the circle was popping and everything.
Yeah, I can hear you,
Yeah,
Teague.
I'm
Gorilla,
gonna
can you not
Yeah.
hear him?
I'm gonna
I
bail.
couldn't hear. I
Well,
haven't
I
heard
mean, apparently
for a while.
everyone has their own version of how I sound. PvP is sounding very healthy, but apparently he hears me extremely loud. Gorilla can't hear me at all, and you seem to hear me normally.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, I can.
now I can hear you. You were muted there for a while. I haven't heard
No,
anything
I
from you
He
for a
wasn't.
while.
wasn't muted. I can
I
hear him perfectly
muted
fine.
after I gave up for a while, but I was talking, and then you're like, "Well, we'll move on," and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
I couldn't
And then
hear
at that
nothing.
point, well, I mean, at the point where you continued on to the next person, I did mute.
Oh,
Like
Yeah, I could hear him
being in the middle, despite me being in the middle of talking when you moved on anyway, I just decided it'd probably be the best thing to do for the audience to mute myself and give up.
oh. Well, this damn. It's this fucking Eevee Mux. I will find a different service
I'm
here by
willing to
then.
bet that
definitely.
now.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that now that we have one less person, it's probably going to be that. How's your CPU use? I bet you went down a little bit, Germ, huh? Like 3%, 5%, 8%. Every guest makes it more of a nightmare. Hey, I'm your buddy Admiral Teague. Anyway, go to my channel, and it's called Admiral Teague. I'm the only Admiral Teague, and check out my video for the Doomsday Machine. It's got Germ on it. So far, it's got almost 13,000 views. I'm sorry, 1,300 views.
That's a new record. Let's crack open the champagne for you.
Well, it's a new record this fast.
Yeah.
But we overcame the algorithm with that one. Everybody, I thank everyone who retweeted it and helped me overcome that. The YouTube was about to bury it, and we proved that you can take a 57-year-old episode of Star Trek and just throw it out there, and it'll be fine.
Yeah. And night PvP. All right. Thank you very much, Sedan. Or not Sedan. Emerald Teague. Sedan, you're next.
Alrighty. To all your panelists or chatters that don't know me or know me, Sci-Fi Sit Dan, I usually cover different sci-fi TV shows or movies. I do universe crossover ideas on my channel. You can type in my name. It's the subtitle underneath the avatar, Sci-Fi Sit Dan. Hopefully my channel will pop up for you guys to search for it. And I do my Transformers Prime watch parties at 8 p.m. Pacific time on Fridays. I do my live streams between 2 and 4 p.m. on Saturdays Pacific time. I do cross stream ideas with both Gorilla and Resolute Germ, depending if they will allow it. Usually they do. I try to upload a new video to you guys towards the end of each week or towards the beginning of next week. And every new watch minute, watch hour encourages me to make more content for you guys and to help hopefully make some money off YouTube besides my day job. And I think that's all I have to say about myself. And I'll turn over to the host, Gorilla, to see what he has looking around for the next week.
All right, Germ, what you got going on?
Tuesday night we have Sci-Fi Cinema with Andromeda and Cleopatra 2525. Then we have the Thursday night Nerd Night Roundtable. Say whatever you want. Screw the algorithm. Then we're back for cartoons on Saturday. The poll for that's live right now.
All right, thank you. As for me, I'm not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow night yet or not. We got Cub Scouts tomorrow, and then Tuesday we'll have the Cigar Lounge. I haven't decided the topic yet. Wednesday, I'm not sure yet. Thursday, we'll be watching Fantastic Beast and The Crimes of Grindelwald. Then we should have Walton's next Friday. My parents should be coming down unsurprisingly then. So,
Why are you watching Fantastic Beasts?
because we watched Harry Potter.
I guess that makes sense. You get to see Dumbledore as Youngledore.
Yeah. And did I upload that other one there? Let's see. I got the. Nope, I did not. So
Yeah,
let's go on with Dwarf Greg.
Yeah, and Tegan, from what I hear in the Fantastic Beasts movies or trilogy, they make Dumbledore gay in those movies. At least it's inferred.
Yeah. So With that, you guys have a good night, and remember to be a gorilla.